Welcome to the BISP solution. Our today's topic is creating menu and associating with the data form. Basically, service administrator can create the action menu and associate them with the form, enabling users to click rows or column in the form and select menu items to perform either launch another application, URL or business rule, or move to the another form, or it can open job or copy version. When designing forms, use other options to select menu available for form menu item types. To create the menu, let us see what to do. Click on the navigator icon. Under create and manage, click the action menus. Under action, you can if you want to create the menu, under action tab you click on this plus icon, that is create menu, and then click OK. To edit the details of an action menu, select that menu and click on this pencil icon and edit the menu. If you want to delete it, click this third option, that is cross sign delete menu. I have already created the menu, so I'll show you how to do the entries in that. So this is consolidation. My menu header name, I have given the type as menu header. Okay, and in that I have added some children like business rule, journal entry, PNL, and its type are like business rule. The type of this is business rule. This is my rule which I want to run in the form. This is the URL which I'll show you. This is also the form profit and loss, which I'll show you. This is one of the entry. I'll show you how I've passed these entries. I've given the menu item name as business rule, label as run business rule. My type is the business rule because this is the rule which I want to perform in my form. Cube is console, business rule is consolidate, and view type is classic view. After defining all these details, just click on save. And similarly, I have defined the other entries also. After completing this process, click on save and just create the form in which you want to implement these action menus. So I have already created the form. I'll show you that. This is my form. I'll show you how this balance sheet I have created. My form name is balance sheet. Just give the description. Under layout tab, you have to define all the intersections. I have kept account in my row side, and in column I have defined the data source, that is two heads. I want that data input means the amount which I'll input manually, and other one is the journal input means the amount which will come through passing journal entry. It will be reflected in journal input. Okay, and rest all povs I have defined here, like view as periodic, movement as no movement, intercompany as no intercompany, product as no product, currency as entity currency, consolidation as entity input, and multi-gap as local gap. My period is Jan, my financial year is financial year 15, scenario I've taken as plan, and my entity C underscore 101. After defining all these intersections, in third tab you have to define the other option. You can see the other option. In that you have to define the action menus or menu which you have created. I have created the action menu named consolidation. I have selected that. Okay, you can see this right arrow. Select that and click on this right arrow. It will automatically come in selected menu and click save. Okay, after that open your form. So this is the layout of my form, like I have entered manually, which will be I'll expand this. You can see data input means this amount I have entered. My assets are cash, short-term receivable, inventory, land, and long-term receivables, and my liabilities are short-term payable, long-term debt, and equities, common stock, and retained earnings current. Okay, so this amount, this is the profit which is coming from the profit and loss account. Okay, so I'll show you how it is coming from there. Remaining figures I have entered. As you can see, this is the journal input. That means I have passed one journal entry, and it is the effect of this journal input which is shown. It is the effect of that journal entry which is shown in the journal input, and this is total input and adjusted means Earlier, as you can see, my short term receivable was 40,000. When I pass the journal entry, that means I want to reduce 20,000 from this short term receivables, and I want to add 20,000 in my long term receivables. So 40 minus 20, my total balance comes here in total input and adjusted 20,000, and my long term receivable earlier was 10,000. I have added 20, so it becomes 30,000. Okay, I'll show you the journal entry also while being on this page itself, with the help of action menus, and I'll show you my P&L account also, that how this 70,000 is coming through P&L form. Okay, how to do that? Just right click, see my consolidate, it is appearing in this icon, and when you click on consolidate, these are my action and menu entries which I have done in consolidate. Okay, if you want to run the business rule, just click run business rule. This page will get open up, define the correct details here, and just click on launch. Automatically your business rule will get run, so you do not have to hop from one page to another page. From being in the same page, you can perform many different actions. Okay, this was my business rule. My another action which I'll show you is the profit and loss account, a form I will open. See, this is the profit and loss form. This 70,000 is coming from here, as my revenue was 1 lakh, and my expenses are labor burden cost of 15,000, COGS is 10,000, and project supplier cost of 5,000. So gross profit is 70. That is 1 lakh minus 15 minus 10 and minus 5. Okay, so this 70,000 is coming from the profit and loss account, and this journal entry which I have passed here, I'll show you that also because I have given the URL of it. When you click on this journal entry, see, this is my journal entry which I have passed. I have defined all the POVs, and this is the entity for which I am passing the journal entry. I am transferring the amount from short term receivables to long term receivables. So my entry is long term receivables account debit 20,000 to short term receivables account credit 20,000. Okay, so this is the way how you pass the entries, or how you can perform an action being on the same page itself with the help of action menus. You do not have to hop from one page to another page, or you do not have to perform many lengthy processes. You can just simplify your process by activating the action menu. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask. Thank you.